If you're interested in doing what we call a prosedivorce, that means that you're going to do it on your own or with your spouse. In Florida, that can present some unique opportunities and some unique challenges. It's an opportunity because clearly our economy goes up and down, and depending on seasonal employment and things like this, you may need to do it on your own. You may not have the funds to do it with the assistance of counsel. I still maintain that the assistance of counsel is vital to your case to prevent relitigation of issues, to make sure all of your case files are done accurately, that your child support guidelines are done accurately, that any alimony calculations are within reason, and so on and so forth. If you're going to do it on your own, that means that you're going to need to first access the forms. In the state of Florida, there is a website provided by the Florida Supreme Court by way of the Florida legislature, with, of course, the input of judges and family lawyers and the like. That is at flcourts.gov, I believe. And that particular website can provide you with pro se forms, which will tell you what forms you require, where to file, how to file, what kind of a divorce you're doing. Simplified, divorce with property and no kids, divorce with kids and property, divorce with no property and minor children. There are variations depending on your unique circumstances. Each one of those forms, starting with the petition, of course, will tell you what other forms you might need, such as a financial affidavit, a child custody affidavit, notices of your social security numbers, driver licenses, so that way you folks can establish your jurisdiction. Another key component, of course, is the venue of the case, whether or not a hearing is necessary in the venue you've chosen, and or the venue that's appropriate. In Florida, getting a divorce on your own can be tricky if you have child support calculations, because you're going to need to add health insurance, you're going to need to add the number of overnights. There are so many different factors that go into those calculations, and you want to make sure it's done properly. Otherwise, you may find yourself back in court. In general, if you're going to do a pro se divorce, be careful. Make sure that all of your documents are pristine, that all of the information is accurate. Take your time. Make sure that you've reviewed those documents as many times as is necessary. Make sure they're signed where they need to be signed. Make sure that they are notarized where they need to be notarized. And make sure that you have all of your documents ready. Pro se divorce generally is done by two people that are doing an uncontested divorce. But if you do not have counsel and you're doing a contested divorce, do your research, of course. While I do not believe you can rely on everything you read on the internet, I know that's an old joke that's been told time after time. Be sure that if you are going to trust sources on the internet, at least for guidance, that you've read enough. Our website's just one example of many different websites that provide some general guidance and some general information to help you get further along in the process. Best of success to you, and if you ever need us, call us. We're here for you.